Welcome 100k Club listeners, followers, members. Are you in the 100k Club yet? Have you joined? Have you took that leap? Have you made the decision to cancel your Netflix and then go for the 100k Club instead and get around the environment, get around that environment of great people all on that same mission as you? So the 100k Club brings like-minded people just like you together into a community that helps each other reach new wealth goals, giving you, the listener, a constant daily feed of information, motivation, and the right like-minded people around you that are all on that similar journey, that want to see you win, and will help you get more of what you want. Episode 3, what do we speak about? Cashflow vehicles. Okay, quick quiz. What is a cashflow vehicle? Yeah? Something that's an asset that produces you cash flow. Yeah? What is a liability? Something that takes the money out from your wallet, out from your purse, out from your piggy bank, out from your bank account. And as you scale and grow, if you are going to be an entrepreneur or an intrapreneur, ever heard of that one? Intrapreneur. Yeah? An entrepreneur is somebody that goes out there and starts a business to help more people and make an impact. An intrapreneur realizes that you don't need to actually have a business and be an owner of a business. You can do that within other people's businesses as well. That's the secret, right? Intrapreneurism. Love it. Absolutely love it. And I imagine a lot of people that listen to this are entrepreneurs. Okay. So either way, entrepreneur, intrapreneur, employee, hustler, whatever you want to call yourself, this is just about getting to 100k per year. It's just about taking the first steps to start with. How do you increase your income by 5%, 10%? Yeah. How do you start using that income to start making you more cash flow vehicles? There's the term again. Cash flow vehicle. An asset that gives you more cash flow. Okay. Yeah. More and more cash flow into your personal, or it could be your family income, your household income. Yeah. Thinking bigger picture now. And this is the idea, right? I'm giving you new ideas of how to think a little bit differently, of things that could start to change, and you start to measure and start to change what's coming into your household income. Right, so today is really thinking about it from a different perspective, and this is where we always start, right? It's about getting clear on that direction of travel. But here's the key. Direction of travel, what do I mean by that? Let's start with that. It's the destination that you're heading towards that keeps you on track, knowing that you're making the right decisions. Because what will start to happen with a lot of people is that you'll start walking down a straight path, and next thing you know, something may come from the side and push you off that path. Yeah. Imagine walking down a road now, and all of a sudden a ball comes flying out and hits you in the side of the head. And next thing you know, you're looking for where the ball come from, and there's a kid the other side laughing because he's hit you on the head. So you get a little bit angry and you chase after that kid, and you follow him down a footpath, and he's running away. You're like, hey, I'm going to give you, a piece of my mind. And then, does it really matter? It was an accident, yeah? The kid doesn't care. What are you really going to do? What's the outcome? You've changed your direction of travel now to be travelling down and telling that kid off. Then what happens? Well, you go to your place of work where you're actually got to go and increase your income and make a living. And what happens there is that you're angry because someone kicked a ball off your head all day. So what happens to your performance then? Yeah, there's an interference there. Interference on that performance. Something that's got in the way from you being at your best state. Okay, so getting that direction of travel is really key to this, because it can also be the decisions that you make. If you had a clear direction of travel, when a ball hit you off the head, you'd have the resilience to go, I haven't got time to deal with that right now because I'm so focused. I'm so focused on where I'm going. 100k Club. I'm so focused on getting to the 100k Club. I'm so focused on going out there and helping more people. Yeah. What's the saying? Famous guy Zig Ziglar. Great character. I really recommend listening to some of his content. You can have anything in life you want as long as you help enough people get what they want. Yeah. You can have anything in life you want as long as you help enough people get what they want. So, what does that mean? If you can help more people get what they want, just like Lewis Haydon is right now, helping you get to 100k, then you can have anything in life you want. And that's what my mission is. What's your mission? What's your mission? How do you go and help more people so that you can have anything in life that you want as well? Yeah. So get really clear. That's the direction of travel. Yeah. My direction of travel is just to help you get to 100K. Yeah. In other aspects, I do other podcasts as well. That isn't the direction of travel. It's for something else. It could be to do with a business owner. It could do with CEOs. So get in this direction of travel. And we talk about this when we actually really get to grips with the members club. Get in that members club and we get real clarity around that direction of travel and how do we make it crystal clear so we become bulletproof, absolute resilient, that nothing can take us off track. But it's not just a case of figuring out where you want to go. It's about really ingraining that into everything that you do each day, looking at the habits, looking at your diary. You even have a diary, looking at how you structure your day, really looking into the depth of the psychology around why you do what you do, and then going, okay, this is what we need to change. Put the plan in place, put the strategies in place that will get you where you want to get to. But that's later on for the people that want to go there. For the free content, I just want you to think right now around what's possible. What is possible? So we spoke about the Cashflow Vehicles, and the reason for that episode was to get you to think more logically about what you can actually physically do to start increasing your income. Yeah, and that was just a brief thing that just went over. There's plenty and plenty more when we get into the further episodes as well. Remember, these are just the introduction episodes into this content around the 100K club. So now you understand Cashflow Vehicles. What's possible? What is really possible? Forget the vehicles for a while, okay? Understand that the vehicles can get you there, but don't need to think about the vehicles right now. Think about what would you like in 5 years' time your ideal day to look like? Yeah. What do you want to do first thing in the morning? Would you like to get up early? Would you like to get up late? I asked this question to somebody else today. My ideal day is get up at 1:30 in the afternoon. Fair enough. That's not my take on it, but everyone's right. Yeah, human on generic. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to get up at 1:30 in the afternoon, and would you want to be up all night doing something when there's quiet time? Would you like to get up early? Yeah, 5 a.m. club. Would you like to be a part of the 5 a.m. club? Get up early, and do all your work, meaningful work. And perhaps you have children. Spend the day with the children then after, the meaningful work has been done. Yeah, the things that's growing you towards 100K, those vehicles have all been looked after. What would you do with the rest of your day? So think about it, from the hour that you get up to the hour that you go to bed, plan out everything that you want in that ideal day. What do you want your ideal day to look like? What happens then is you'll start to look at what do you want your ideal week to look like? What do you want your ideal month to look like? What do you want your ideal year to look like? And when you're at that level, you're looking at what do you want your ideal life to look like? Because remember, ladies and gents, life is just moment to moment. So if we don't start doing it and proactively thinking about purposeful life, what I mean by that is making life on purpose, not just accidentally happening to you. Accidental life, purposeful life, yeah? Making it on purpose, that this is what we're doing and where we're going, and this is the life we're going to live, okay? Otherwise, what happens, if you don't have a plan, somebody or something will have a plan for you. So what's possible then? Well, here's a belief. If you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Ever heard that one before? Now, here's another a second belief that's really helped me. If somebody else is doing it, then why not you? Yeah? So if you've seen that it's happened somewhere else, and somebody might be driving around in the car that you want, somebody might be living in the house that you want, somebody might be getting that income that you want, if they can do it, then why not you? Oh, but Lewis, they're born into it. They've had more opportunities. No, they haven't had more opportunities. They've had opportunities that they've maximised on. You've had opportunities too in your life that have come up The challenge is that you haven't maximized on it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you knew the tools of how to maximize on it when the opportunity does come up, you would go out there and make sure that it happens so that it takes you a step forward in a moment that could lead to another opportunity and another opportunity and another opportunity. As I've mentioned before, the amount of times now, because I've worked with so many businesses that I've helped increase their revenue, turnover, team, get the people more leverage within the business, increase that net profit, that EBITDA. Guess what? The amount of investment opportunities that come my way now to become an investor in different businesses, well, why wouldn't they? Because I've done it with my own firms. I've done it with other people's firms. So why wouldn't they want me to be a part of their business as an investor to increase that as well? Makes sense? So what about you? What do you want to be known for? What do you want to be doing on that ideal day, ideal week, ideal month? Yeah, that's got to be the place that you start first. The thing that will get in the way. Are you ready for this one? The thing that will get in the way, and you may think this is a little bit out there, the level of your success will be determined by your level of imagination. The level of your success will be determined by your level of imagination. Your level of imagination right now. If you can't imagine it ever being possible, then it's never going to come real. It'll never become real if you can't imagine it. So if you think that it's not possible, well, guess what? It can't become real. If you get over that and you start to believe that anything is possible, and you'll see a lot of people now that are into self-help go, yes, it is possible. It is possible. But then their level of imagination's not right. What that means is they haven't seen enough out there to see exactly and get really specific of what that looks like and them living it. They can't imagine that ideal day, that ideal week, getting up in the morning, having the time with family, having the time for themselves, their self-help, their gym time, their health and fitness, getting in the car their dream car that they want. They can't imagine what that car is. The amount of people I ask in interviews for my own business, and I say, where do you want to be in 5 years' time? Guess what? They don't have an answer for it because they haven't imagined it being possible yet. Okay? So isn't that interesting? If you don't have a plan for your life and you can't imagine where it's going to be, then how can you imagine one of my businesses also being a part of that to help you get there? Makes sense? So the level of imagination needs to be there first. Why? Well, that imagination then will also start to carve that path, right? Think of it like a valley. What causes a valley to happen? It can start off just a little trickle of water, then a stream, then a river, and even that small stream cuts through that valley, yeah? So it's just got to start carving that valley out first. And that's where the mind comes in, yeah? Carving those valleys in your mind so that the thoughts, the neurons can shoot faster. Shoot faster around your brain to make sure that they're called dendrites, by the way. Yeah, the wiring of your brain. A new dendrite is formed through an imagination, through a thought. And the more that thought is followed through, it carves even deeper into the mind. Yeah? And then it becomes a norm. It just becomes normal, becomes easy. Back to episode 3, Cashflow Vehicles. When it becomes easy and you're doing stuff that other people find extremely hard, guess what? You're worth a lot of value. You're worth a lot of value when you've got that side hustle on. Hey, Lewis, you do this in your day-to-day work all the time. Yeah? Come and help me with it. Oh, yeah, no worries. Okay. Well, how much is that going to cost you? Well, what's it worth to you? See what I mean? You're doing things on value based then. But first of all, you got to really work on that value. And before you start working on that value, which is what the 100K Club podcast is here for, is to giving you those tools so you can become extremely, extremely value and get into the 100K Club. But before all that, how big and how powerful, how strong is your imagination right now of where you want to be? Can you vividly close your eyes and see what that day looks like? Can you hear the things that are going on around you? What are people saying about you? Yeah. What are people thanking you for? What do you want to be thanked for? What do you want to be known as? Yeah. What do you want to be known as? What do you want people saying? Good friend of mine, Stuart, yeah, do the other podcast with him. He said the other day, Lewis, it doesn't matter what you do. People will always bitch and moan about what you do. So you may as well do what you want to be known for. How powerful is that? Yeah? Imagination. Get the imagination out there first. Get the imagination down. What about if you grab a pen and paper? Here's an action for you, right? Here's something to go away and see if you're really serious about this stuff. Get a pen and paper and just start writing. You can do it any way you want. You can draw pictures. You can use crayons if you want to. Use your kids' colouring crayons, paints, whatever it is. Or just grab a pen and pad and just start writing. What do you want that ideal day to look like? What do you want that ideal week to look like? Who do you want to spend that time with? What do you want people to be saying to you? Who do you want to be hanging around? What sort of network and social circle do you want to be hanging around? Do you want people that pull you down all the time? Or do you want people that want to see you grow from the 100K club to the 1,000,000K club? 1,000,000K? 1,000K? Million club. I think it's £1 million there, but $1 million, million whatever, yeah? I said rupees in the last one, by the way, because I get a lot of Indian listeners as well from India. But yeah, 100,000 rupees isn't as much as £100,000. So we might need to change the title, yeah? Let's just call it high earners, yeah? But you get the philosophy of it, right? This is about getting to the club where everybody wants to see each other's win, regardless of the title. So, got some ideas? How big is your imagination? Okay? Before you go any further, really get really clear on what that looks like, what that feels like. Yeah? What's the emotions that are coming up when you're living that day, that week, that year? Who do you want to be spending more time with? Yeah? More time with loved ones. More time having fun. Yeah? What does that look like? Is it traveling around the world? Is it buying new sports cars? I laugh at that one because some of the clients I work with, yeah, they just want to collect cars, and they're like, "Yeah, is there more to life than cars?" And they're like, "Not in my life. I just love buying fucking cars." So yeah, they're buying more and more cars all the time. Great. I love what I do. I love working with people. What do you love? What do you want to be known for? What do you love? Yeah. What do you love? What sort of things can you have people coming to you for and say, can you help me out with this? Can you help me achieve this? Can you help me get there, wherever there may be? And who knows, you may even be using the 100K club content to help them too. Or, save time, just share the link with them. Give them the 100K club as a gift. Yeah? Because remember, you can have anything in life you want if you just help enough people get what they want. Catch you in the next episode.